Hayato back again. This time we're gonna make all the citizens sick and have them all go to the hospital. Not by ambulance, but on their own 2 feet. In our last episode, we used all the citizens' taxes to help them get medical attention by flying them to the hospital by helicopter. It was an experiment to see if the city would survive even though all its citizens were sick. Out of a population of 12,000, we utilized 12,000 helicopters. Yes, a personal heli for each citizen. But in the end, the hospitals were overwhelmed and the city became a ghost town. So despite the thousands of ambulances and helicopters, we weren't able to save the city. So, this time, I figured we would have them all walk to the hospital when they get sick. We can avoid traffic jams and the hospital heliports being overwhelmed like the last time. This time, our experiment is no ambulances whatsoever, which I figure will somehow work out. So, first off, we have to build a city of 10,000. Okay, so I can create a foundation for the residential area. Next is the commercial area, shopping center and various businesses. We'll fast forward it to save time. Let's watch as it develops, shall we? Oh, okay, seems to be going smoothly. Nice buildings popping up here and there. People are starting to move into the city unaware that they're gonna get sick. I feel kind of bad making them sick and then having them all walk to the hospital. Looks like the residential area and the commercial area is growing non-stop. Looking good. Looks like the population is approaching 5,000. Okay, we reached the magic number of 11,000. Let's begin. The area is filled in quite nicely, I must say. This road connects the residential area to the commercial area. That's why we see a lot of shoppers going over there, unaware that disaster awaits them. Now let's get started on the unfortunate aspect of this little experiment. We're gonna have them drink toxic water to get them sick as dogs. I know, a normal day's work. Alright then, think we're done. The pumps are sucking up the toxic wastewater. The water from everyone's faucets will start to reek about now. Usually people notice these things right away, but the citizens in this game are a little slow to respond. Now that everyone's feeling under the weather, we're gonna have them walk to the hospital for treatment. We're gonna first have to build the hospitals though, and have them walk there. But where are they gonna go? Is there a direct route there? If you look closely, you can see that there's an extensive footbridge snaking throughout the city. Therefore, we can connect the hospital to this walkway. We'll first build an island here, and the hospital will be atop it. The hospital's been completed. Yeah, I know, pretty fast, huh? There are 21 hospitals here. This is enough to handle 11,000 patients. The place cannot be accessed by car, only on foot. Hence the walkway here. A beautiful brick walkway. Maybe I should have made it yellow, huh? This is the one walkway that leads right into the city. Once in the city, the footbridge crisscrosses throughout the city. So, can all the residents of the city walk to the hospital to get needed medical attention? Let's find out. They should be feeling the after effects of the toxic sludge that they had for dinner. Come on now, folks. The hospital right at your fingertips. All I have to do is get off that couch and walk over to the hospital. Not a lot of people using the walkway as of yet. Oh, got one. Yep, you're on the right track, buddy. I know your stomach aches. Get over there, bud. Currently, we have 3 people rushing towards the hospital. Oh wait, we're gradually seeing more. Looking good. Yeah. Looks like the toxic ooze has worked its magic. The only thing is, sure doesn't look like 10,000 people are rushing to the hospital. Oh, hold on a second. The crowd just got bigger. Probably heard rumors that the hospital opened and everyone got off their couches. Or perhaps their toilet seats. This may be way better than flying thousands of helicopters. Saves money, that's for sure. Definitely avoid any traffic jams. There are 21 hospitals, so don't just go to one. Oh good, they're breaking off to the various hospitals. Looking great. But wait, it's still like 1,000 people, right? The population is about 9,000 right now. I wonder how many are in the hospital now. Let me check. Let's see. says here that each hospital accepted like 20 patients so far. But despite that, it still looks like the walkway is crowded and still coming. Quite a crowd. We should expect a good result, I think. Not as much as I expected, to be honest. Oh no! I'm starting to see the death icons on the buildings! Not looking too good, I gotta say. In the last episode, the reason for the sudden population decrease was partially because we weren't able to recover the bodies from the homes. Therefore, I set up these buildings for recovering the deceased, like morgues and cemeteries, I suppose. The cemeteries are complete! Each of the cemeteries can accommodate 3,000 souls. Current population is at about 8,000, so one or two of these places should cover it. But just in case, I built a whole slew of them. City of Eternal Sleep. I like that. Let's restart the action. We're starting to see the hearses heading into town. I hope this doesn't cause a traffic pileup. Kind of a macabre scene, I must say. Well, no matter how many die, we're all set. Oh no! Traffic jam ahead! I was afraid of this. But maybe things will turn out okay, huh? And how about the hospital situation? Still a lot of people headed towards the hospital. I just noticed something. I see a bunch of folks heading towards the hospital, but none are coming back. Do we have an equal number going and an equal number being released? Or are they gravely ill that they can't be released? Oh no! It seems 90% are headed to the hospital. Maybe they're still waiting to see the doctor? Or has something unknown happened? As for the population, it's decreased to about 5,000. Don't like that number. What about the hearses? Looks like a considerable amount of them are headed to town. Hold on, population! Wow! Backed up to 6,300! Okay. Was it because the hearses picked up the deceased? Well, I didn't expect the population to increase so quickly. Let's check the graph. See the red area? That's where the sick people are. Man, a totally red blob! The average health is like 2%. Yeah, obviously everyone is sick for sure. So all these people are headed to the hospital having excruciating stomach pain, huh? It's a miracle that they can even walk. Huh? Wait, what's this? Looks like a car suspended in midair. A station wagon, huh? And it's flying! What the hell? Is it cruising on the power line? No road, so it flies? Is that it? It just disappeared underground. Weird. Oh! Huh? It just parked in the parking area of the hospital. What's going on here? Anyways, just a glitch, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a medical helicopter facility here. If I build a heliport here, the population may just recover. Okay, all done. Built a bunch of heliports. See how this goes, shall we? I built 1,000 of them. I know I probably just thought one, but that's no fun. We'll be able to airlift 3,000 patients now. The citizens can also go to the hospital on their own as originally intended. All set. Let's get the population back to over 10,000. Let's get the show on the road. Yes! I feel a sense of deja vu. This time we're gonna save the city. The helicopters are descending on the city. The saviors of mankind. They headed towards the hospital carrying their precious cargo. Looking good. They're dropping them off at the hospital with tremendous speed. The population is at 8,700. A slight decrease, unfortunately. Looks like citizens were still walking to the hospital too. That helps. This is wild. It looks more like they're evacuating, like it's a disaster. An earthquake or something? Oh, hold it a sec. Population count. It's back up to over 9,000. Awesome. We may be just able to save the city. The helicopters are working non-stop. Oh yeah, how about the hearses? Looks like they've slowed down. Which means people aren't dying, right? We may just reach 10,000 people. So, walking in helicopter was the key, huh? Look at these people, would ya? Excruciating bellyaches and they're still walked to the hospital. Unbelievable! Yes, we did it! Just surpassed 10,000. This is really awesome! We succeeded by making people walk and using a shitload of helicopters. It sure has been a while that we succeeded, huh? When you guys play the game and you come upon this dilemma, I hope we use this method as a reference for a successful outcome. Thanks for coming along on this very interesting experiment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got more interesting experiments on the way. Okay, we decided to see what would happen if we shut off the electricity and close everything down. We should see all the patients go home as a result. Yes, here we go. They're all leaving. More like they're super happy to get out of there. Like they're escaping from prison or something. They sure seem happy. Some are even on bicycles. Holy smokes, this is wild. Were there even this many people? Why are they all jumping like that? Even the bicycles are jumping. Guess they're just elated to be going home, huh? There must be thousands of people. At least 4,000 or 5,000 for sure. Just hope the walkway doesn't collapse. The helicopter's going nuts too. Are people really going home? Or do they just want to get out of this town altogether? Looks like the last of the patients are the elderly. Guess they're just the slow walkers, huh? Okay, that's it. Thought I would add a little extra fun to the episode. See you in the next one.